This is what happens when you sleep in for half an hour on a beautiful sunny day. Really packed, and I'm spewing. That extra half an hour, it makes me feel like I'm missing out. Anyway, won't be long till we get out in the water and catch a few fine specimens. Let's do it. So change of plans. Up ahead there's a big flotilla of ships. You probably can't see it because it's in the distance. I'd say there's some event, maybe it's port to beach, a swimming event from the beach to Rottnest, and it's just packed. Experience tells me you just don't go there because all those boats, they spook all the fish and you're going to get in the way. So we're going to change plans, go for some calamari a bit further out. That's a shame, I was going to go for some KGs, but that's alright. I'm just looking at the ground here. Don't know if you can see it. It's patchy, weedy. I just hope it's not reef, but what I'm going to do is go for some calamari at the same time, have my rig overboard, see if there's any King George. I don't know if there's any King George here. Never tried it, but you know, it's the same territory, you just got to try it. But my main target now is calamari, and then see how we go. But yeah, just adapting to the change plans. Just going to clip on the squid jig. This is on the hand line because I only bought one squid rod, and this is just in case I see a follower. I can follow it, throw it overboard straight away. I'm actually going to work the jig. Usually I just let it sit and hope for the best, but this time I'll be trying. Oh, come on, calamari, here beauty. This is a red squid jig. Looks like a Christmas. Oh, he came off. He came off because he was just on the tentacle. That's a shame. He's going to come back for it. Usually not. If he had a follower, I can't see through the water. Well, that's a shame. So he was just barely on. Just that slight couple of seconds of concentration. I was looking around for the net, and I could just see him. He wasn't quite on. I mean, he was on because he was bending the rod a fair bit. Yeah, that's a shame. And he just he took a last puff of water and he propelled himself off. Yeah. Well, it's a good sign there's one squid out here. The other hand line out here too, just in case. Yeah, this jig is way too heavy, I think. Okay, so I just plonked this big, heavier jig here. Just working the jig. Yeah, so they're not huge donkeys today, but they're still a nice little feed. Tiny ones they are. No need for the big esky. And he went for this is a deep one, 40 gram. Water temperature is about the 22, 23 mark. Still pretty warm. So I've actually got one, but my line's wrapped around the tip. I can't pull up the line, but here we go. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's a good size too, this one. Good size. Let's see if this is going to take off. Oh, I can actually see him. Actually, you know what? Looks like a big pile of weed. Oh my God. No, that is... What? That looks like two. Was that one big one? Be very careful. Tied him up the drag. Don't know if it's... Oh, it's actually, one's just come off. So I had two on it. Oh, and he's come off. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Let's quickly see if this one's gonna rock up. Very amateurish today. My God, they were like big. I reckon there was 2 on there. Now I'm really upset. The line's wrapped around this jig. Just haven't gone squid fishing for a while. I've just lost the knack. Try again. Oh my God, and this time I'm going to strike hard, get that hook stuck into the belly of the head. But that there, I reckon there was one big one, and there was this, and the second one attached to it too. That was very exciting, but very disappointing to lose them. At least one of them, at least. Then they didn't come back, so they definitely knew what was happening. Never mind the hand line, it gets all tangled up. A bit inefficient, but they are effective. Alrighty, so we've got another one here. Always keep the pressure on. Not that big. I was actually changed the jig to a lighter one. Not a massive one, but it's a calamari, which is good. Should use a land net because my luck, his last few calamaris haven't been the great, but he's a good size. It's getting bigger. Whip. But yeah, still, you just got to get out of your head that you lost. I reckon there was two calamaris, and one was, it just looked big. I could see it. It was in the water. Always that one that gets away. You want the redemption. You don't want to be beaten. Yeah, so as soon as you pick up the rod, see you get some slack, and you got the wind coming towards you. You got to be careful. Oh, here we go. Is that? Yeah, that's it. It's pulsating. That's a squid. All right. I was just going to say, you got to be careful. The line doesn't wrap around the tip. Okay, that's good. That's the way I like it. You can see him. I think he's on the tentacle. See, now I'm starting to get a panic attack. Hang on, is he on wrapped up twice? No, he's wrapped up twice. That's fine. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful, fine specimen. Lovely southern calamari. So they're really loving this jig. It's a bit more lighter, as I said, probably a bit more zigzag action. Yeah, so I'm only drifting at half a knot. No sea anchor. Let's keep moving that jig. Right, I should have been recording this. I actually changed squid jigs to my heavier one and plonked it down because with the wind's picking up just a little bit. And straight away, almost within 5 seconds. And again, it's just on the on those legs, which is not ideal. Oh my God. It's the most delicate part, and when they go backwards, it's that little bit of force come off, but luckily he stayed on. So it just shows that I'm probably jigging it a fair bit, and they go to grab the jig, and as I'm moving it, it actually hits that tentacle there, the runner, the guide or whatever you call it. And this looks really nice area too, nice and dark. Not the huge stonkers. I'll leave him there. Whoop. No, it actually went upside down. Oh, that one's going, oh. I did have one here. Let's see, no, it definitely a calamari that went for it. Probably losing more than I'm catching today, but it's all right. See how the boat's rocking? Even that's sufficient for that jig to move up and down, up and down. And you will still catch them like that. You can actually see the rod tip, if it moves and it sort of keeps slowly arcing, you know calamari's grabbing it. He's fiddling around, doesn't know what to do with it. That's when you're meant to strike. Alrighty. Again, I was striking. Oh, come on, is he on? Is he on? Yeah, he's on. Oh my God, again. Oh, I'm gonna get anxiety after today. I hate it when they hook like that. That's it. Oh, whew. He's just showing that he's alive. Alrighty. They're getting slightly bigger. It's plonking it down, and it just looks like a really good squid ground. It's just all weed. Just all weed. Not many around, but I mean, that's 5 for me. I'm pretty happy with half a dozen. Haven't had a good feed of calamari for a while. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, that's it. That's the biggest. Oh, he's off. That was the biggest specimen. Oh my God. Is he going to come back? Just surprised why they're not going for this one. Oh, I feel something happening. Bit of weight. There we go. There we go. He came back. He came back. Yeah, bigger one. Just let him run out of juice, run out of puff. So even though you might miss a bite, just be patient. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to give him any excuses to come off. And that's, oh yeah, he's pretty well hooked. Here's the net. I like today. Oh, it's dangerous when that happens. Here we go. There you go. Whew. Now we're in the money. Yep. We're in the money. So that's 2 in 1 quick succession. I'm going to mark the spot. There's a better one here. That's a good average size that you'd want to get. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. I love calamari fishing, and I love enjoying the cuisine I get out of it. I'll put him straight away in the esky. This one here's already been dispatched. This water, see, it's not glassy. Now, all the years I've been calamari fishing, I know that for some reason when I see a glassy top, like an oil slick, and it's dark green on the bottom, that's a good spot for this calamari. Whether that means it's feeding activity and it's oil from, oh, here we go. Oh my God, just on cue. Oh, he's off too, he's off. Off. So that's another one. Didn't quite stick on. Put a bit of line out. He's still waiting there. This must be his mate. I'm just surprised this one he hasn't gone off. I'm just going to wait, and any pressure that rod tip will slowly move in. No, this one, I think this one's educated. So I was just looking at the rod tip and there was a bit of weight, picked it up and just set the hooks in. And this is how you hook them up, back of the head. Awesome. It'll be right there. So again, it was jigging, the calamari on the end of the jig, not on board yet. Look at that jig colour there, red for the sun too, just marvellous. Alrighty, nice, beautiful. Oh, hang on, one on the hand line. There we go. I thought, oh, he's come off too. I'm losing so many. So I moved and marked over that marked spot from before, trying to find that exact spot, and I did find it, and I found the calamari too. Beautiful. So X marks the spot. Quickly put him in. There you go, and there's smaller esky. So I end up getting 9 fine specimens of calamari. So that's actually pretty good. I am very happy with that catch right there. So beautiful, and I know exactly how I'm going to cook them. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so, and thanks for everyone else who has already. Let's go. Alrighty, time to clean up the catch. So just pry away the backbone from the back squid tube. Grab everything if you can and give it a good pull. There we go. There you go, the finished product. Nice, beautiful, cleaned calamari. As I said, I left the skin on, plus the wings. These are small. They're going to be really tender. And they're going to be quite delicious, and even these tentacles. Now, time is always against me, so I'm just going to cook them in squid ring format. Just a bit of salt all over the place. It's a good way to sort of flour your squid rings. Certain corn flour in this one, because I'm actually going to fry them up. Some olives and some peas. And a bit of basil. Chili. Now that's quite a bit. It's the seeds that are quite hot. I'm going to throw in with these tomatoes. I'm going to put in the peas. They're frozen. If I put it in now, the oil will eventually reheat later on. I've got the garlic here as well. You can even crush up the peas as well, mushy peas. Here we go, calamari. Looks like I might need to do some oil. Just a touch of white wine, sweet wine. A pre-made tomato sauce. Bit gluggy. Chopped up olives. Absolutely fantastic with seafood. More basil. And I got some parsley. If it was hot, it would be better, but I have to make do what I've got. So it's calamari alla pizzaiola with the peselli and olives. Time for the taste test. Look at that. Almost like a stew, calamari stew. Let's get straight into it. I will go for the weird looking stuff, the tentacles, aliens. Oh, it smells great. The olives straight away. Tender as. I was worried because we were cooking for a while. And the rings. Perfecto. If you like what this show is about, give us a subscribe and a like. See you next time, Don Petit. This is
fish, tucker, fish,
delicious.
Tucker.
See you next time.
Tucker, man.
Hey man, you saluto, ma.
Fish, tucker, the fish, tucker, man.